Have you ever felt so alone that you started questioning why you even exist? I have, and what happened next changed my entire life. There was a season in my life where nothing I did felt like enough, not for myself and not for the people around me. I was running on empty, and I didn't even fully understand why. In 2021, I made a decision that will quietly change everything. At 22 years old, I packed my life and moved from Romania to the Netherlands. Honestly, I wasn't even sure why. I just knew, deep in my gut, that I needed to leave. Romania will always have a piece of my heart, but I felt like something was waiting for me beyond its borders. Something I couldn't name it yet. The Netherlands opened my eyes in ways I never expected. For the first time in my life, I was surrounded by people from every corner of the world. Different cultures, different languages, different ways of seeing life. I made friends whose backgrounds were nothing like mine, and through their stories, I got to experience parts of the world I had never seen. That alone was extraordinary. I was 22, living abroad for the first time, chasing experiences and trying to make the most of every moment. My focus was simple: go out, enjoy life, spend time with people I love. At that age, most people around me were doing exactly the same thing. Nobody was really stopping to ask the deeper questions, and neither was I. Not yet. I noticed the Muslim community around me. It was hard not to, but I didn't pay much attention at first. What I did notice, though, was how I felt whenever I was around my Muslim friends. There was something about them: a warmth, a groundedness, a genuine kindness that I kept drawing to them, even if I couldn't explain it. Then Ramadan came. I started asking questions like, why do you fast for 30 days? What is the point? My friends did their best to explain, but I couldn't fully grasp it. The idea of going without food or water for an entire day felt almost unreasonable to me. And then I decided to try it myself. Maybe it was curiosity, maybe it was something else entirely. Who knows? The first days were generally hard. No water, no food, just willpower and a reason I didn't fully understand yet. But by the end of each day, something unexpected happened. I felt proud, a quiet, solid sense of achievement that I didn't had felt in a long time. And then my phone started changing. The algorithm must have noticed something before I did. Islamic content began filling my feed, and instead of scrolling past it, I kept watching. It was around the middle of Ramadan when life hit me really hard. Something painful happened. Plans I had carefully built for my future, crumbling before they ever had a chance to begin. On paper, I had so much to be grateful for, but emotionally, I felt completely hollow, like I was invisible, like everyone was drifting away, and I was standing still, watching it happen. In that emptiness, I started to ask bigger questions. Why do I feel so lost? Why does nothing works out the way I want? What is the point of all of this? I believe that was the moment Allah found me. I started learning, really learning. I read the Quran for the first time, and something in those words reached a place inside me that nothing else had ever touched. I watched the stories of people who had walked this same path, people who had been searching just like me and had finally found what they were looking for. I saw myself in every single one of them. By the end of Ramadan, I knew. I started searching for the Shahada, nervous, unsure of the steps, but certain of the direction. And when the moment finally came, I said those words, and I meant every single one of them. Alhamdulillah, a new chapter began. From that day forward, my life changed completely, with new challenges, new growth, and a peace I had never known before. This is just the beginning of my story. If you want to know what that journey looked like, the struggle, the changes, the moments that tested me, the ones that carried me, then I'll follow along. I can't wait to share it with you.